Hey there, VC. Long time no see. Uh, Back again to bring you a quick pickups video. Uh, it's been a while, with the whole pandemic thing going on. I'm living in a small town. There's not not a whole lot going on record wise, and it doesn't help that my normal record store is over in Canada. So with the borders closed, I haven't been able to get over there. Uh, but over the last month or so, traveled a little bit over the ways down to where my now fiance is from originally. Picked up a couple things down there, and then took a little trip across the UP. Not last 2 weeks ago now, and picked up a couple things from there, a couple things in the mail, and I guess let's get started. Uh, the first thing, I don't have it here, but I got the new um, Third Man Records Vault. I believe it was the Distill set for the White Stripes. Um, I didn't feel like bringing that out, and it'd be basically an unboxing because the things are always huge. Um, but first off, from Vinyl Me Please, which, if you're a Vinyl Me Please member and you haven't looked at some of the recent emails, take a look. They're bumping up the prices pretty significantly. And while I think it's a pretty good service, I think, for the price point that it's at now, if you just do the 3 month plan, it bumps your monthly fee from something like 28 or 29 bucks a month to like close to 40, I think is what the breakdown is. So take a look at that if before it renews for you. But anyways, for last month's haul, I got the Bar K's Money Talks album. Here you go. Apparently, it's a funk record. It's made up of some albums that they had recorded for Stax Records um, as Stax was closing up and failing. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to listen to anything. Um, Between it's been really hot here in the UP, and muggy, and some personal stuff's been going on, so haven't exactly felt up to listen to a whole lot of music lately. But for that trip downstate, okay, so I got two things there. And now the fiance, as it is, recently got engaged. She picked up way more stuff than I did, which is actually kind of funny. But first off, I'm not even sure. I think it's this way. Um, it is War Live. Let me make sure there's nothing. Um, yeah, just War Live. I had to look at, try to figure out where on the label I had it. It's 2 LP set, and on the United Artists, United Records, United Artists label. And then along with this, I've been trying to pick up some War records as I see them, especially from the kind of funk era. Move the keyboard over the way. And I've said in the past, but I keep picking these things up. I'm not a huge fan of 45s, um, but this is one of my favorite songs of all time, and I kind of recently rediscovered it in the last 6 months, a year or so. I used to listen to it all the time, and it kind of went by the wayside. It's just, you just get overloaded with music. And well, I would love to have the album that this is from. Trying to hunt down uh, a specific record from either of these two guys is discography is tough, right? But it is the single. It's Ray Charles with Willie Nelson, Seven Spanish Angels, and it's backed by Ray Charles with Janie Frick. Who cares? But I got it for Seven Spanish Angels. I just absolutely love the song. When when I haven't heard it in a while, and all of a sudden it comes on, makes me tear up a little bit. Pretty good. Oh, I definitely did not just drop that on a carpeted floor. All right, another thing I got in the mail. I got this along with a DVD documentary of it. Um, I actually almost completely forgot that I'd ordered this. Um, I saw it. I think somebody might have posted something about it on Facebook not that long ago, like as they started shipping out. And I'm like, that looks pretty good. And I looked down, I'm like, I think I bought this. I got it. I get the USPS like daily delivery thing where they scan in your mail or they list the tracking numbers for stuff that's coming to you over the next couple of days. And this tracking number came up, and I'm like, what the heck is this? And I looked to see where it came from and kind of looked at my emails, and yeah, it was this thing I ordered back in February, and between the whole crisis and everything like that, it finally got released, and it's the soundtrack to Pick It Up Ska in the '90s. Like I said, it's also a documentary. I have it on Blu-ray. I don't know if it's available physically anymore, but I believe you can rent it on Amazon Prime, at the very least. Let me show you the reverse here. So, basically just a lot of third wave ska. You got Save Ferris, Real Big Fish, Aquabats, Five Iron Frenzy, MU330, Less Than Jake, Voodoo's Glow Skulls, and then you got it's actually a nerdcore song, but they also call themselves like a post punk. What the hell that means? It's MC Lars. This Gigantic Robot Kills, which is a killer track too. Yeah, I haven't listened to this. I mean, if you listen to third wave ska, you're familiar with the type of music. I mean, and then the trip to I went over to Marquette. The record, The War, and single Seven Spanish Angel single. Those came from RPM Records and Traverse City, Michigan. These two came from Uptone Music in Marquette, Michigan. Currently, they're on 3rd Street. Really nice location. Ton of, if you're guitar, bass player, drums, I mean, they have a ton of stuff jammed in there. Normal band instruments, saxophones, and stuff. And they don't have like a ton of records in there. But what they do is pretty quality. At least for what I had seen. I kind of glanced through the used ones and everything quick. But I knocked one off my list that I've been wanting for a while. And that's the Isley Brothers 3+3 album. It's right dead center in the 70s, I believe, 73. I mean, it's an amazing album. Been looking to scratch that one off the list for a couple years now. And then this one is a sealed brand new record. I was gonna pick it up a while ago, and when I went to go purchase just a normal version of it, I saw that they were coming out with a limited version of it, like in June or July. I don't remember when this exactly came out, but it is. See if I can pronounce this right. The Gierig by The Who. No, not The Who. The Who. It's a Mongolian metal band. And as you see from the hype sticker, the normal version is just a 1 LP set. But this is on. It's 2 LP red vinyl. It has 6 bonus tracks. And I would read out the bonus tracks to you. but they're real hard to make out a little bit. But I believe you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay. So it looks like you have Wolf Totem featuring Jacoby something. It's a Papa Roach singer. UVUVU featured From Ashes to New. Song of Women featuring by Lizzie Hale of Hailstorm. You got Gary Garrig, which is an acoustic version of UVUVU, and an acoustic version of Skoog Skoog, which is the, I don't even know what track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the track there. So if you haven't heard The Who yet, where have you been? I mean, they've been almost like this viral sensation lately too. I can't remember where I first heard them, but right off the bat, I mean, it's a unique sounding sound, because they're in Mongolia. There's a tradition of throat singing, and that's what he does through a lot of the songs. And then they, along with your normal, 6-string electric guitar and bass and all that, then they have some traditional Mongolian and like East Asia instruments thrown into the mix too. So it's not, a normal metal sound. It's different, and I love it. So I'm going to be in a little bit better mindset to drop the needle on these, I guess it would be. Again, it's The Who, HU, and this is from Better Noise Music, B&M. Just want to make sure that it's not like Substereo somewhere. And that's it. That's it for me. Relatively quick video, but it's been pretty quiet around here. When you got to drive the better part of 3 hours to hunt for music or do it online, it tends to be that way, right? So hope everybody has a good day. Hope everybody's safe, it's healthy, and see you the next time.